Hello guys, welcome to Arnav's Fitness Squad. My name is Arnav and today we will be discussing about how to grow your biceps thicker and stronger, and that too faster. Alright guys, so before starting this, I wanted to make sure one thing, that this is nothing to do with taking any type of medications or steroids. This is all about naturally bodybuilding or building your physique naturally. I myself have been doing gym training since 6 years and I have never consumed any type of medications or steroids. So it is very important that you concentrate on your inner strength, because inner strength is more important than showing off your outer strength. So let's get started with this. This is the figure of your biceps. This is the basic anatomy of biceps. It consists of three muscles, that is bicep brachii, brachioradialis and brachialis. These three muscles combine to form your elbow flexors. So research always says that hand grip is very much important. Now, to correctly place your hand grip while doing the bicep exercise, it is very much important that you first understand how to perform the correct bicep exercise. That is, you have to know the correct form of doing the bicep exercise. Secondly, the research also says that until and unless you do hypertrophy of the muscles, of the bicep muscles, then your bicep growth will stay limited. In other words, it means that until and unless you do the repetitions to failures, your bicep growth will not be to maximum. So it is very important that you hypertrophy the muscle. Now, what is this hypertrophy? We have listened to this term again and again, maybe in your friends group or maybe in your gym group, but what is this hypertrophy exactly? Now, the latest research here shows this graph. So this means that when you are about to fatigue, so fatigue doesn't mean that you have to fatigue your muscle in every set. It means when you are about to fatigue in last set, you have to push for those 3 reps. Now this graph clearly shows that between 0 to 3 reps is the maximum hypertrophy which occurs, where the muscle size, where the possibility of muscle size increase is maximum. So this graph is taken from a research which I'll also pin down in the description. You can read further about it. But the thing here which I want to highlight is that the maximum reps is very much important. But as soon as you start feel fatigue, if you are a regular gym goer or if you perform your exercise regularly in the gym, you will be able to understand what I mean. Like in every exercise we start feeling fatigue a little bit and then we try to stop, but these 3 reps after feeling of fatigue is important. This is where the real muscle growth comes. So coming back to the bicep muscle, I would like to say one more thing here. What I found while reading research is that when you combine your bicep brachii exercise, that is your supinated bicep muscle exercise, as well as the hammer curl, if you combine it in one set, then your bicep size increase can be maximum. So now the research on this is very much limited. As you can see, there is a research gap in this, so it needs more long-term research. But biomechanically, if we see here, there is a chance of increasing your bicep muscle, because the hand grip changes. As I mentioned earlier, the hand grip is very much important. So as we hold in the supinated position and as we hold in hammer during hammer curl, in both cases the hand grip changes. So changing your grip in between the sets has a very much advantage on your bicep. So in the research, according to the research, as I would say that you should really try this exercise. The long term research is limited on this, but biomechanically this is a very effective exercise in increasing your bicep size. So as you can see me also doing this in my last set. So this is my last set again. In this I am pushing towards the failure after fatigue. So I am performing those last 3 reps, which are very important in increasing your bicep size. So that is all, guys. So work out safely and always try to look for right sources during workout, because that is the most important thing in long-term muscle growth. So stay fit, stay healthy and keep watching Arnav's Fitness Squad. Thank you.